It's the world premiere of DJ Wizard Sleeves and DJ
You know what it
Penguin
is.
Pants. It's time
We're
to
here.
drop that bass, as they say.
Oh my. Well, at least you're being responsible and wearing a mask, so
right.
the world won't catch any of your bullshit.
That's right.
Excuse me, why isn't your mask LED?
I know, I failed.
But I do sense your new Twitch calling. I like it. I like it.
So we're checking out Fuser. It's the latest game from Harmonix. It's I guess the next evolution of DJ Hero. It's much closer to being a DJ than what DJ Hero was.
It's very, very DJ Hero was like more of hit the buttons in the right time, and this is like actually making music.
Right. Well, I mean, you have to actually like hit the beat. You have to,
and do the mixes and stuff. That's cool.
There's a lot to it. So
it's I guess it's one part of DJing, but
yeah. So we'll jump in. We'll jump into the co-op here, so you can kind of see what it's about. We can talk about it, and maybe if we get enough people watching, we can take requests from people or something.
I am here, and I will request that you mix All Star with everything.
We can do that. We can make that happen.
That's not. This is a family stream, Mike.
Oh.
Oh, sorry to disappoint.
Oh well, why am I here?
And then at some point, Jason should be joining us, and we can go to 3. But we'll see how we handle 2. So interesting. It didn't ask us to build our crate or anything like that.
No, it just gives you one.
Okay. So locks
that
in
is
first.
some BPMs.
So I'll kind of commentate while Locke is mixing. There's 4 tracks to kind of lay down. There's the bass line and melody, or guitar, depends, keys, and the vocals. You can kind of individually control each one. There's the timeline that's going on up here. You can kind of see the keys in which the transitions are supposed to kind of occur. It's supposed to adjust and tweak your mix as you go. It's like you almost don't want to talk too much because you gotta let the music play out. You got limited time, so
It's up to you now.
okay. Alright, give me a quick
In the club, come on.
So I can react.
So you can do cool things too. Like I like mixing vocal tracks a lot, so you can kind of
Watch this. The reactions are amazing. The chef's kiss.
This game needs Twitch integration.
Yes.
and of course,
Oh God.
So I like that it carries it over.
yeah, it's pretty. I wonder if we can like tweak the number of like rotations we can go through.
Yeah. We do like 10 rotations.
So it would be like, okay, look, all the emojis I got. Look at that, I'm the hottest mix.
I'm sending it so many chef's kisses.
I didn't realize I could do that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question. What is the actual game here?
It's putting the mixes on beat, where you'll see above the bar, it's there's certain dots, and it's like here's a spot where you need where this bass line is ending, you have to fill it in with a new bass line sort of deal.
This is like we can adjust. Yeah, I'll kind of talk it through a little bit more where Locke's going. Because there's a couple of things that it layers on through the campaign. Like the more and more you can do. All right, so I'm up first this time. Okay. Yeah, it just gives me a one. Oh, it went back to what we were doing. We're gonna mute it now. So you can oh, that was interesting. So you see how it has like the red cue? That instead of you being able to like listen in on the tracks as they were playing to know when you wanted to cue in audio, that's kind of the way the game lets you know, hey, this is a good spot to bring this in because it matches what's going on. So you can see perfect pickup drop bringing in that. But you can do things like this. You can overload. So I can bring in 2 bass lines if I wanted to. You can also adjust the BPMs. Right. So there's a whole lot you could do. I mean, it's totally freestyle. But in the game, like in the campaign, you'll get requests from people. They'll be like, hey, I want to hear a rock song, or hey, I want to hear hip-hop, or hey, I want to hear something from the 2000s.
Ah, so it's the Cabaret Club mini game from the Yakuza series.
It is, kind of. It is. So I can make a request here to Locke, I see. So we want to hear... Let's say, Kill Me in the Name of...
Lizzo, do it.
Okay, so here's what Locke was saying. Oh, there's a wizard! I want to send all the wizards. All the wizards. So that was kind of cool, because I increased the BPM to something ridiculous. I was at like 157, and it carried over to you. Ah, there he is.
DJ Vuvuzela.
No, it's DJ Varyx we named him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, DJ Varyx. Sorry, I wrecked it.
Let me hear you.
Insect-like clicking.
Yes. Alright, so we should be able to get Jason in here now. Yeah, you sound fine. The beat is so fast.
Can we get some like fucking 93, 90s hip hop here?
I wish it would let you do like a little bit more of the custom, because so the other thing like the campaign lets you do eventually is you can bring in instruments, and there's like the beat pad, so you can kind of freestyle a little bit. You can create loops on the fly. Did you get that invite today? It's in the game. We found out. Yeah.
Where do I have to go in the game for it? Like a bell on the main menu at the top. I'm reporting you for this mix.
It's pretty bad right now. We've done really horrible as hell. Alright, there's Jay.
Oh wow, that's
That's Jason. DJ Varyx. Alright. Here we go.
What is pop? What is that?
What is what? If this is where we ended our last mix. Alright, fix it, Locke.
Oh my god, I'm trying.
It's at the bottom left, there's like the 3 little bars. You can adjust the BPM there.
Chill.
There we go. All right, send the wizards. Send in the wizards. Jigs.
So how many copyright strikes are we gonna get for this?
I was curious about
video?
that because Twitch just implemented like all these more things, but I went on and there's a bunch of people streaming and it's coming through and all that. So nice.
Who claims that?
Get in there, cherry dip. You know what emoji I'm using?
Yeah, there's got to be a way to give us more time through this. That's the only downside. It's like way too. Uh-oh, he's building. Whoa! Oh.
Bring them horns.
He's really slowing it down.
Now the real party starts.
Doesn't have the auto? Alright.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take over just in time. I got you. I got you.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna
Shut it down.
roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with
Okay. Oh, good skank
her
back there.
head. Well, got their hands out, wanting something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Hit it with full strap. I'm a joke.
I don't think it gave me All-Star.
It did, but
I don't have it on my playlist of stuff. I can't even switch to it. Oh.
that's okay.
So, interesting.
We gonna rock, then we gonna fold. Then we let it pop, no, let it go. X gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. We gonna rock, then we gonna fold. Then we let it pop, no, let
X
it go.
definitely gonna give it to
We
you.
gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. We gonna rock, then we gonna fold. Then we let it pop, no, let it go.
There you go. Nick there totally just ignoring her request.
He doesn't care. Oh, that's
I had a whole thing, like, I was actually practicing today. I had a thing planned out.
Yeah, like
Give it to Jason. Let him do his thing.
It doesn't actually let you, it doesn't have the mixer thing that the freestyle has.
yeah,
Like, the actual freestyle has a
like the
auto
beat.
adjusted.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna back up for a second just to see if there's something I missed with like the settings. Oh, Alright, leave party. Because I
have to leave that mix forever.
yeah, like
Excuse me while I go to my crates.
setting. Yeah, there's nothing to really adjust with the private shows. That's annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't have a way to, like, set how long each person has.
Oh, I see. But here's your multiplayer crate that kind of comes in. Oh, so you actually have to purchase the? No. Okay.
There's songs that you do have to, like, purchase.
No. For the music stuff. So I have the two. So maybe you just have to have the instruments in your thing to have access to them, Jay. Like, I haven't unlocked the effect, but if I go to your crate, like, when you get to the multiplayer menu, I can then add in the effects. Alright, so let me add All-Star just for Mike.
Thank you.
So we make sure everybody's got All-Star. Let's see, we don't need... what do we... We'll put Medicine instead. Hey, how do I get rid of that? I definitely don't want that. Alright.
I mean, you could take the Shania Twain out of there.
Was there a Shania Twain in there too?
It's like in your first row down at the bottom there.
No, so here's yeah, I guess that's good to talk through. So this is your crate at the top. This is the songs you bring into the set with you, and this is what you have available. So you can see like some of them they cost quote unquote money, which you earn through the campaign,
money.
And then some of them you only unlock through like levels. Like this, does it say one of these? It should say player level 35. So when you get to 35, you'll unlock this song. And then I guess there's more to buy through like the online store, just like your Rock Band and all that other stuff. I haven't really looked at that.
There's like each thing is like $2 for DLC unless you buy the $100 version, in which case it comes with 25 additional songs.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got a new crate. It's called
Alright.
Wizard Sleeve. Let's go.
Alright, so let's try starting a private show again. So,
Alright. Nick, I'm going to have to ask you to check your posture.
check my posture.
Posture check. Thank you.
Posture check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Redeeming those channel points.
I see it. Redeemed posture check. Thank you, sir. Thank you for Ryan off for the posture check. Those bits. Much love. Much love. Jay, if you haven't checked the stream, you need to check the stream immediately, by the way.
Check the stream.
Oh, yeah, check the stream.
Yes. Oh, he hasn't seen.
No, he hasn't seen. Let me... And I expect this...
Nope.
Yeah, it's creating a session. It's, for some reason, taking a long time.
It's a long time to do that. Is there a plugin for this?
Mm-mm. The only thing plugged in
No.
is me, baby.
Nice.
Oh right, I remember now.
Wow, this really takes a long time. It didn't take this long the last time.
Well, it's just setting up the hype train.
It's
Take a while to go.
massive hype.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's a wonderful hat.
There we go. All right. I wonder if this uses like shared servers or something like that. It's got a spin up one.
Yeah, I swear it is. It's like it's got to spin up a server every single time you start this thing
Interesting. Okay.
for the co-op.
I just invited you both.
I get it. Spin up a server.
Okay. I'll have to do the Discord
So-
stream of the mix I was working on before then.
Nice.
After this.
What's interesting is, like, this whole thing does give you like points and everything based off of what we're giving each other. So like, you can just basically sit here and like power level your friends up.
Yeah. It is, yeah, it's so weird that again, there's not the
Look at this.
some kind of timer or something like that, right? Because it was like all of a sudden, I had no idea that I was going to suddenly switch over back to you.
Yeah. Well, if you look,
There
yeah, look at your bar. Yeah, if you look at your name, there's a little kind of countdown thing that's going on.
And not being able to make that longer, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the fact there's no option. Alright, Locke. Make it happen.
So does this have the DJ mode where you just hit play on a MacBook Pro and then dance in front of a mixing board, not actually doing anything?
Maybe?
Oh, hell yeah, let's get some Dolly.
Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and you never wait so long. Here comes your man.
That was a crime against Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Okay, but there's a perfect drop.
Here comes your man. Here comes
Yeah, there's now I'm at the point where I'm just like, I want a better way to line these things up. Like if you put something in like the reserve,
Uh-huh.
you can see, okay, when to drop it in. The same way it gives you like the perfect stuff, but there's no way to tell like what part of the song is going to come in on.
Right. You can't preview. Like, if you're DJing, you can always hear the other track and then know when to bring it in. I was saying, I think before you got here, really the only way to do that in this is the colored cues it gives you. You know, and that's the game suggestion of when it thinks you should bring that in.
So do you feel like the addition of other players actually adds to this, or it basically just makes funny memes?
Like,
I like.
it would be better if it was longer. Like, it doesn't give you enough time to build and like do all the cool things you do as a DJ.
It needs to be like 4 times as long each set.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is. There's like getting that stuff queued up so I could get like the beats change and everything that my time is done.
Like Jason just got his intro finished.
And like, yeah, I'll have to stream it like I said after this so that you can see. But like when you're just doing it in your own freestyle, it feels way better. Like I was talking a lot earlier today about this. Like the game does a really great job, I think, of through the course of the campaign, which is basically just a long tutorial introducing all the stuff that you can kind of build up, and it has enough of a hidden hand, guiding hand, that stuff sounds good. And then when you switch over to freestyle, there's still enough of a guiding hand that you can pretty much line stuff up and have it sound good. But it's less, and like you have to start taking a little bit more control of some of these things, and the things that you can take control of, like once you start playing around with them more, like, you know, I never thought DJing or mixing was easy, but like I started feeling I could see where this is just like learning any kind of instrument. Like you have to get, these are the songs, I know what these things are, I know like where this is going to drop in if I put this in, I know I'm going to do it X, Y, and Z. And learning that over and over and over and over again, that you know how to like set that stuff up.
Yeah. So why don't I go back since we're on stream, and I'll stream some of the main games so we can kind of get more of a feel for it for the streamers, and then we can show more.
And that was the other thing. Like I was looking at, okay, if I just do a private lobby, can I just do I still have access to that, and I can invite you all to look? And the answer is no, I can't.
Huh.
Like if I just do a private lobby, as long as it's still in multiplayer, then it doesn't do any of that.
That's interesting. So if you, I haven't played with freestyle. Does freestyle just let you add whatever and go for as long as?
So you still have to unlock the effects. So I haven't pressed through the campaign enough where they're just like, hey, you can do all the effects and stuff like that. But it does give you enough of a like just basic tools.
So you could just keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and it'll let you go infinitely until you're saying, all right, I'm done.
Okay.
But so yeah, like I want somewhere like right now, like it would be awesome if I could just invite you guys to actually just watch this, but still have all that stuff. But there's not, like, you know.
I like how Nick was just prompted to choose his loadout. Can I request a DMR and a shotgun?
I'd go SMG sniper personally, but.
Oh, okay.
But to each his own.
Jason's gonna go mountaintop recluse.
Nice.
Always.
Love it. Love it.
Like, no, after what I got, I'm getting a friction fire and a cloud strike.
There you go.
Oops. All right, so let's get DJing. See what we can do.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna be silent and listen to your mix.
So, what do you tend to use, Jay? Do you use the built-in one on the record for the timeline? Or do you use the global timeline when you're bringing stuff in?
It depends on what I'm trying to drop in. But usually, like, I look at the global timeline, because then, like, if I hover over a song, I can see, like, it'll show me if I'm like, I want something from here, but then I can see, okay, like, you know, the drums drops now, or like, it's in two things I can drop that in, or I can see the instrumentals. So I usually do that unless I know specifically I want, like, in which case, since I'm on PC, I'll just drag it down so I can directly just drop it.
Gotcha.
I also use the yeah. So that's the thing, the Smart Riser. So queue up, like, pick a bunch of different things to queue up. Like, pick up some instruments, pick up a bass, pick up vocals, queue them all
Oops. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. So how do you do that?
up.
I actually.
Right click on what the track that you want.
Oh, I see. And then it swaps them to.
Yeah. So like I said, queue up what you want here. Like,
Okay, so let's do. So it doesn't really matter which one you do it to
no.
at the end of the day. All right. Did I put OPP in here? No, we'll do this.
It's like you're doing this for me. Can we get sabotage? Does it have
Oh,
sabotage?
I wish it did.
Only it did. Yeah, I'm sure it's helpful. Alright, so again, you want to go on a beat.
So what BPM does it do it to then?
So it picks something within there, and then it lines it up nice and clean. Like, it's a good transition. You don't get that too often. But, like, you know, trying to do that manually on here is a nightmare. Like, it's like, you know, because as you saw me, I spent half my set just trying to drop the, you know, BPM with the key change. But by the time I finally switched over, I was like, all right, here you go, Nick.
What's your DJ name, Nick?
DJ Penguin Pants.
Maybe drop your request in the chat for DJ Penguin Pants.
Alright, we gotta get All-Star in here for Mike. Notice me, DJ Penguin Pants, he says.
Let's see. I need to hear some Lady Gaga plus DMX plus, I don't know, maybe like Post Malone or something, and also maybe some Rage Against the Machine.
Alright.
Alright, put that monstrosity together.
Where was Post Malone? Oh god.
It's hard in the list.
I don't know if I had.
Another thing here. Crate organization is highly important.
Yeah.
That helps you do them. My crate is organized by genre and year.
Mine's organized by bangers.
So let's try something here. So
So yeah, pull it. If you switch it over.
Here we go.
If you want some other things, not all Rage Against the Machine.
I did not do all Rage Against the Machine.
He has one Lady Gaga in there.
Come on.
Yeah, but DMX has to be in this, and it has to be vocals.
We can overload the vocals.
Yes.
Hold on. Where'd DMX go?
If you could get some dogs barking as well, that would be amazing. Get the bass line from Killing in the Name.
And now you do what they told you. And now you do what they told you. And now you do what they told you.
First we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go. It's gon'
Now you do what they told you.
And that's where you need to queue up, like,
Yeah.
so if you queue it up X and give it to you below killing the name, you can swap back and forth between them.
Yeah.
OPP, how can I explain it? I take it frame by frame it to have y'all all jumping, shouting, saying it. Oh, it's for other P.
Does this have any Wu-Tang?
The last P, well,
It does
that's not that
not.
simple.
It's got Tribe Called
It's sorta like
Quest.
the, well, another way to call
There
a
you
cat
go,
a
that's-
kitten.
that-
It's 5 little
Tribe's
letters
good.
that are missing here.
I keep hitting the wrong button for solo versus mute.
So PB some other people's, but you get it? There's no room for relationships, it's just room to hit it.
Yeah, so I actually haven't gotten to the campaign part where it utilizes this piece. I had just gotten into
I haven't either, but like,
this, which is I can't use this at all on here. Give me that.
this, yeah, that's a whole other thing.
So it's
That's a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Or you have like an in-game Ableton or something?
Yeah, yeah. There's
To make a loop and stuff like that, but like, it's one of those things where, again, practice management, right? Like, so the more you kind of sit in there and you know, okay, here's what I'm gonna set up my beat pattern on and how and which ones, because you have no way of previewing any of those grid, like that whole grid. You don't know what it is until you actually start playing it. So like in freestyle, it's perfect to go practice that kind of stuff. But like here, where you're just like trying to do it live, you're like, well, I hope this works. Which is good. Like, man, like I have no problem with like having that kind of stuff where you need to go practice it and everything. But yeah, it is just kind of like demanding Nick to do that on the fly. Is like, okay, why don't you just go ahead and play classical gas on the guitar after you picked it up from me?
Nick, will you read my latest request for Locke's sake?
If only.
He won't even read it. It's amazing.
I need Loop Daddy.
Yes, we all need Loop Daddy in our lives.
So yeah, the co-op's a bit disappointing in this. It's just it needs the ability to custom, like it needs to be party mode essentially, right? Everyone can just do whatever you want as long as you want. Let it keep going.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing where I feel like Harmonix probably want, because they're so into like the purity of the musical experience, that they really wanted to prevent it from being unfettered bullshit and chaos, but that is exactly what I want out of the co-op of this.
Yeah, you need like actually, like everybody's on it at the same time.
So I just realized that there's this here to swap them real quick.
Yeah, that's what
Jason has told you about that like 3 times now.
I can't imagine playing this game with a controller.
But see, that's also the part right there where, like, you don't have a way of previewing the other vocal
Right.
tracks.
When
You know
it comes
where
to
it's gonna
yeah, which
'Cause,
that's
like,
the
it-
color
it-
cues, right? Like
Well,
it's
no,
a suggestion.
It's the suggestion, but it's not like where sometimes you actually want to
Yeah.
pick up, right? Because like you're like, you know, if you're doing bad guy, right? You're just like white shirts, nah, in the club, like you want to be able to switch that back and forth to like those hits that you want for the vocals.
Should make a headphone mode where it puts each track in one ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And that's just it. Like, there's enough that it gives you enough to mess around with, and you're just like, this is kind of cool. You kind of suck you in and make some really cool sounding stuff. But then, like, the more that you start playing with it, the more you're just like, but man, if I had this feature, so I could actually cue this up the way I wanted to cue it up.
Does it feel, as it is, does it feel more like a toy to you than a structured game?
I think okay.
So
Yeah,
Showing
I think it's overall like, so the same way that eventually they introduced within Rock Band the ability to play the guitar, right? And they had their own guitar that you could go with and start learning that way, which was fine. But like if you're actually going to learn to play the guitar, you actually need to go take lessons. Same thing goes for this. It's enough that you kind of like, I have a grasp of the concept here. I have a grasp of like doing stuff, especially once they start adding more effects and filters and stuff like that you can do. But it's never anything that's like you have direct control. So to that degree, yeah, it kind of feels more like a toy. But it's a toy that prepares you if you really wanted to do, you know, far more than like DJ Hero did, right? Because DJ Hero was just button pressing sort of madness.
Yeah, because I guess to me, just from watching this, it looks like a mashup between a piece of software and like the UI of a Rock Band song selector.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and the other thing too is things now in campaign. Here's the thing with campaign is like you still get those stars and everything. And you have the crowd meter. You can't sit like. He's sitting too long on this already. Like, you need to start changing this up because basically you only get points and scores for getting those perfect downbeats and everything else. So, like, you know, you can let it play for a couple of bars, but you can never get it into like a long groove because it's just requests come in and your score, which is all the campaign sort of tracks you want. If you want to get 5 stars and get like some cosmetic unlocks, whatever, you have to constantly be like every couple of bars drop in a new disc on and you know, change up the mix so that it's always this sort of different flow, which is fine, but it never settles. It never like gives you that time to really get into it like you can with the freestyle. And because they limit your options, so he doesn't even have the beats per minute key adjusters because he hasn't gone that far yet. And then it's going to go into the instrument loop and stuff like that. So like, you know, it kind of introduces all these things one by one, which you can't, you know, mess around with too much. Like, gives you a little bit of a free roam, but like, yeah. The campaign, like I said, just is one big long tutorial, and then the only highlight I think for this is freestyle.
Because I feel like if you're gonna make loops and stuff, you need to do it outside the concept of doing your set here. Like, you need to set those presets and then bring them in
100%. Yeah.
And just sitting there and be like, well, I've got this abomination going on in the background. Now give me a tutorial of how to create a loop that I'm not going to get right anytime soon.
Yeah, and I haven't seen anything so far that lets you actually set up those things. But you can't, like, you can bring in, you can tell which instruments to bring in, but you can't bring in the specific loops that you created. Like, you have to create them each time, as far as I can tell.
Well, I wonder, so there's like this whole, where's the concept? Oh, this doesn't have it. There's the snapshots, so I wonder if you can use it as part of like the snapshots thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Definitely, it's interesting. Like, I think this is really cool and really disappointing at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Like, it only has that push pull. Like, when you get going on a groove, like, again, like, it's all the freestyle. When you really get going on that, it feels so damn good. And then, like, halfway through doing it, you're just like, oh, but I can't do this. Oh, but I can't. Well, okay, it's still kind of fun. I'm enjoying it, but it is. It's like you find those come up shorts, and it's just, like at the end, then that's the point where it's like, this is a really fun toy, and I'm having a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, it looks fun, but yeah, as someone that has a music education. And is used to navigating music software, it's like I am seeing everything it doesn't have, and it's really hard for me to appraise what is there.
Yeah, like not knowing what these buttons do coming in here or sound like, and doing it on
By the way, you can also right click to have an alternate.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff where it's just like, yeah, you a separate mode where it's just like, let me create these and then bring them in. And if I want to do something on the fly, that's fine. Like, it lets you do that too. But
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's the kind of thing where this interests you and you like, what you're seeing. I think freestyle is the way to go, and just understand it's kind of like a fun toy. It's licensed music, so how long that's gonna last, but it's fun to play around with. It's on sale. It's worth looking up for that Co-op. They need more options. They just need to let you specify length for each person. Either pass it off, or you get 5 bars or something. Like 5:32.
I demand another co-op session
Okay.
Yeah, go out in
for Mike.
style.
Now that I know that it's like that, I ain't gonna bother with my setup. I'm just gonna drop stuff in.
Yeah. Well, this is mostly for Mike.
Uh-oh. That almost sounds like a threat.
That's what we do here on the Co-Optimus Twitch channel. We for all our subscribers, give us those bits. We'll play what you want.
As long as you're Mike.
Do I have bits to give?
You did earlier, didn't you? Is that what you gave us? You told me
Let's see,
to
I'm
check
searching
my
pocket. I
check-
have 0 bits to give.
check my posture.
So stupid.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. Do I need to put my mask back up?
Probably.
What the hell is that icon? Yeah, this creating a session is like...
I gave you poggers. Come on.
Oh. Yes. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Where's? Oh, yo, your servers are worse than Rocket League's. Future. Let's go.
All right, finally. Invite.
Every time it spits, it goes to the screen. Your character looks like he's zipping up after taking a piss.
Well, he's got to get ready to go on stage. Let me do my signature move here.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Bravo, sir.
Oh my god! Get Rebier on the stream right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's perfect.
Still the best show I've ever seen.
That is one of the best live shows I've ever been to. That is for sure.
Oh my god. Take some hot dogs.
Please don't take him just 'cause you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Joe.
Been 6 months, we're breaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these. Don't let these bother me. They see pics.
Yeah, like you're just hitting your groove there, and it's like, all right.
Yeah, I'm just warming up.
You can with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red.
I mean, mean, it's
Yeah, if you can just like select how long the rounds were for everybody.
yeah.
Just
Need more
like,
than
I just got
hard.
like I don't have time. I gotta
So
stop this.
don't get comfortable. Look.
Commitments wanna take it all. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand.
There you go.
You don't know who we be. Look at rock, you be gonna fall. Let it
Put it back on DMX.
Give it to you. He gon' give it to you. Come on, we gonna rock, you be gonna fall. Come on, he's gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you.
I'm out. Love it. A+.
I don't even have the swap option right now.
Yeah. Well, it hit space and I'll drop them all in.
Okay.
That burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of.
Oh, 1,000 wizards for that
Killing in
one.
the name of.
Boop Daddy approved.
Wizard.
Do what they taught you. Do what they control. And now you do what they taught you.
Sometimes you just get into a happy
Now
accident.
you do what they taught you.
Touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Now you do what they taught you. Those who died are justified. But wearing a badge and you're chosen right. You're justified. Those that died.
And there you have it.
Very good.
Those who died are justified.
How many emojis did we put out between all of us? That's what I want to know.
Hottest. Right there.
Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
I mean, I'm leveling up here pretty well.
Your voice is so
Yeah.
sexy, and I cannot compete with
That's the one good thing about the co-op mode.
Give me the
He talks
dollar,
about you in
fake
sleep,
dollar
and
bill.
there's nothing I can do to keep from
All right, well, that's Fuser.
It is an interesting game.
There's definitely a lot of potential, but yeah, Jay was on the money. It's like just when you get to that point, you want to do something, it just leaves you a little bit short sometimes.
Your smile is like a breath of spring.
The biggest thing for the co-op is just there's no options. There's literally no options in that thing to do anything different, which is
And I mean, like, if you're gonna be a private party, like that's where it. I understand if you're public and you want to not necessarily like turn everything loose, but
yeah.
in a private party, yeah,
All right.
we'll see what happens. Hopefully, there'll be some updates where they
Yeah.
fix some of that or add more. We'll see.
Yeah.
I also do appreciate that the UI for this game kind of lifted Mixer's look, since it's not using it anymore.
That's true.
Dance party emote pack. Just trying to see what they got here. The backstage pass. Interesting. There's the back.
I have no more bits.
Oh, you. All right. All right. Well, we'll be back next week with I don't know. What do we got? What should we stream next week? We got anything lined up?
I think somebody here is eager to show off some
Dark Souls.
I'm the bits leader.
the souls of demons.
Bits leader says Dark Souls.
Bits leader gets Dark Souls. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, if by Dark Souls you mean Demon Souls for the PlayStation 5.
Sorry.
5.
What century are we in? What's going on?
I have a PlayStation 5 and Demon Souls.
Let's do that.
And that game is amazing, as it was in 2008, 2010. When did that come out originally?
Yeah, I'm into it.
All right. We'll be back then, where we'll follow the rules. Thank you, everybody. This is
Thanks, Paul.
DJ Penguin Pants, DJ Wizard Sleeves, DJ Varyx, and our number one fan.
Insect like chattering.
Our number one fan for Ionoth. Thank you for the bits. We love you. Have a good night.